Hey y'all, if you like this Utahime look from JJK, stay tuned. Alright, what is up? Alright, so I already concealed. I let it dry down because I've been breaking out really bad. And then I already primed. So, starting the video now. We are going in with a foundation stick. Just like I said, I've been breaking out. My skin texture's been awful. So this creaminess really seems to help. Yes, I am aware it is not my color. That's why I go in with a lighter stick. So, the first one was LYS brand, I want to say, I think. And then this one's actually from a face paint brand, Mayron, maybe? Usually I get Maycoli, or however you say it. Meicoly. But this one I think was Mayron. We ballin' today. And then I went in with this like contour blush mixture. It's not really it's like an either or product. It's not really a singular one. And then I mixed it with a very, very nude peachy blush. Utahime to me just gives very soft, natural vibes. Like very, maybe not clean girl aesthetic, but she's not doing a whole lot, like with colors and craziness like that. She just has I feel like she has a very nice base. She got those big brown eyes. Like I was feeling the fantasy, and I was so mad. I tried putting in these brown contacts, but they were not cooperating with me. They would not go in my eye. And I think the one was dried out. After I got one in, or when I was trying, I realized the other one was curled around the edges and like hard. So they got thrown out. Oh well. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta buy new ones. So this is me just blending out my base items, including some contour. I'm adding some from a palette that I have. I think it's an e.l.f. palette. Just some cream contours. They're a little bit warmer, and I thought it would complement her complexion and her color scheme a little bit more than if I did like my regular makeup. And then I'm keeping my cheeks fairly contoured less, actually. Usually I like to bring it down, but she doesn't strike me as a very mature face. She strikes me that she has a very youthful, soft face. So I just kept it up near my cheekbones and up to my like ear, basically. And then jawline because I need help in that department. And then powdering the besnot out of my face. I'm going to try and say the snot and the bejesus, but it came out with snot. I think I'm using just kimchi, loose powder, kimchi chic. Now, with that powder, I do like it for, like, a more natural base versus baby powder. It also depends on what my skin's doing. It covers a lot of sins. It really does. And then taking a purple eyeliner pen, I'm just putting that in the front of my eyebrows on either side, and then blending in with a black one, kind of going back and forth between the purple and the black, just so it's, like, a nice, seamless blend, like you see there. And then I am using the same contour palette to sketch out her scar that runs across her face. I might have over-exaggerated the shape a little bit, but, you know, you adapt and overcome. So this is what we're rocking with. Once that is all filled in, I went ahead and I powdered it. I think this was baby powder. I almost said baking powder. No. Just because I don't want to mess with the color or like have that cakey patchiness occur. So set my eyelids with what was left over. And then just did a very, very simple like brown lung out. Kind of a smoky eye, kind of not. It was just very soft. But I wanted to add dimension because my eyes are rather flat. So we're doing what we can with what we can. So I work it in the first third of my eye socket and then my outer third, leaving the middle a little bit bare. And then I did go through and try to find some sparkles that I liked. So I added a bone color just to make it pop a little bit more. Then adding a little bit more dimension with some various blacks and, or not blacks, browns that I had. So I am wiping away all of my bake. Doing some patchwork on my nose just because I was sniffling and I was kind of rubbing and whatnot here and there. I'm getting a tissue, so. And then just adding a little bit of purple just because I like that for her color scheme, so I did it. I am taking a couple of different browns and trying to create some dimension, but it wasn't really working the way that I was hoping it to. Which I kind of go back and I fix this later, so honestly skip this part. And then I contour my nose. Also, I'm either talking to myself, someone else who popped in, or I'm singing along with whatever music I'm listening to. I don't know. It could be any of the above. I tried adding like a blush nude, but there was so much product it was not sticking. So that was a little futile. And then I was trying to add her texture, but it did not translate, and it was not translating that well. So again, you can probably skip this part if you're following the video to a T, because it was also hard for me to keep them all one direction when, like all the striations, when your face curves and it's unpredictable and it's not a solid surface and all this other stuff. So this part like really annoyed me, so up to you if you do it. I recommend no. Alright, so powdering again. My nose just kept on running and running and running. It was driving me very, very nuts. So sorry, I just yawned. So what on earth was that? Sorry, this voiceover, I would say it's actually pretty on brand for me. Alright. So right here I'm just patching up some of the scars and the scabs that are on my chest just because I'm on Accutane and everything's gone to shit. So it's really fun. But beyond that, I don't know what I'm doing right now because it's off camera, Kate. Alright, we're doing lips. So I took this like rosy nude and put that on my entire mouth, and then on the inner part of my lips, like the rosebud look, I just put a more fuchsia, more hot, warm tone, I guess, pink, and then kind of blended out the edges with whatever was left over on my lips from the first color, just to soften them up. All right, and then wiping away the bake off of my nose. I say my nose, my scar, quote unquote. Adding a little bit of blush where blush would be. And then I had this like, oh, there's a word for it, colloid, something like that. It basically just creates layers of like, it's not latex. It's almost like plasticky, material on your face. So I just kind of put it in every other which way. So this way, this first layer, I was going horizontally to my face. And I think the second layer I did that, and you can kind of see it starting to dry up. And it kind of gets a little shiny, which is throwing me off. So later in the video, I remedied that like toward the very end. And I was trying to distress it, so that's why I'm poking at it, and I'm scrunching my face, and I'm doing all types of stuff. And then I'm adding a little highlight. See, I was trying to mattify it there with whatever was left over on the Beauty Blender. And then I ended up going in with another layer because I decided that wasn't enough. And I'm trying to follow the striations of her scar from the reference photo. However, it created this like cool, stretched out, torn flesh look. Especially once I took like a pointy, not sharp, but a pointy ended object and like really got in there and kind of tore and broke some stuff up and stretched some stuff out. I think that texture really saved it. Then I learned I was just like starting to dab it on, and that was helping a lot more. Create a realistic texture too, so that was good. And then a very thin but extended eyeliner. All right, just adding a little bit more blush in the places that I think it would poke through naturally. So chin, cheek, tip of the nose. And yeah. So you can kind of see there, that little flappy bit. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a papery, plasticky feeling. And it flakes off. So I noticed that happens. This sounds gross. You could probably use like finishing spray or Fix It even. Fix It Plus by MAC. I just kind of licked my finger and set it back down in place. So yeah. And then I'm highlighting, being sure to avoid the scar, quote unquote. And then bada boom, bada bing, we got eyelashes on. I only did like outer half eyelashes, I suppose. And then some bottom mascara. Nothing crazy. Just trying to give her like really fluffy eyelashes because she's got really, really nice eyelashes in the show and the manga. So trying to do my girl justice. All right, so with all that, I think this is a good stopping point. So, uno momento, I'm going to go put on my wig, my outfit, and I'll be right back. And here I am. So this is what we're rocking with. The wig was annoying the crap out of me, honestly. This is what I mean by I fixed the coloration issue, just because she was so like one tone. So I added a little bit of liquid blush, a darker like neutral nude rosy shade. And it helped a lot. So, yep. She's cute or whatever. These are some photos from my camera on my Samsung phone. So they turned out pretty good. This is unedited. I don't do that here on YouTube, but I do it on other platforms. But in any case, so I was really happy with how this turned out. This is a success. So if you guys like it, please comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Kate_escapism. Thank you so much. Bye.